What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
In English, we have some same words with different meanings, such as chips. In Portuguese, what is there? Rapariga.
I was gonna say that because it's such a casual word. It means girl.
In Portugal. But in Brazil, that means B.
So,
like a slut, like a prostitute.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's a derogatory word. If you go like, "Oi, que linda rapariga," in Portugal, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
But in Brazil, it's like, "Oh, what a beautiful rapariga." We're gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah.
Yo.
You and I have the same thought.
Yes, we can find the condom in Brazil too from the brand, but like the brand is mostly known from tape. When we go like, "Oh, can you give me this tape?" We don't say tape, we say durex. We say like durex. We don't even say tape, which is like in Portuguese it would be like fita adesiva. We don't say that. Fita adesiva, not a fita. It sounds weird because we wouldn't say that. We would say durex.
When I hear Durex, the first thing that comes to my mind is a condom.
Yeah, my first thought was, I have to say that on camera? Oh.
I didn't know about this one.
Really, the first thing that I think it's not the condom. It's the tape.
Really?
That's crazy.
So that's the problem.
That's a problem.
When I was a kid, I remember I was with my mom and we went on a store and we were buying my school supplies, right? So I saw like the durex that you were thinking about, and I was like, "Oh, Mom, they have tape here too." And she was like, that's not tape. Oh, it looks like candy. Can I have one? And she was like, that's not candy.
Not for a long time.
No. You think it's a swear word?
It could have given that vibe.
Cueca.
Cueca.
So in Portugal, cueca means like panty.
Oh, but same in Portuguese. In Brazil, we say cueca. It's like the male underwear.
Ah, really? It's only the male?
Yeah, only the male. Because like for women we call calcinha. So calcinha, which is like little kids, we call panties.
For us, it's for both.
What? I can't imagine like saying a girl wears cueca.
Or
Yeah, you see, I wouldn't say cueca then, because I feel like I would just miss the term and I wouldn't say it correctly, and I would be mistaken as wearing, cuecas.
You see, the one thing we have not done on the channel is Portuguese.
Oh yeah.
Now
okay.
we know what to watch out for. Y'all not gonna be having us having some swear words, because another country had us having some swear words on the channel, and we didn't know.
Nah, the chips is hard though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even ask for no chips.
Yeah.
That's.
actually, when I think about it, mostly for girls actually, because we say like cueca for girls, and then for guys we would say boxers.
Straight up boxers.
So when you think of the word cueca, do you like imagine
A boxer.
Like, oh, okay.
Ah, that's interesting because for me it's like girls' underwear.
You think about women's underwear and you think about males' underwear. Let's move on.
What do you think is propina?
No. No.
In Portugal, propina means like tuition.
Money.
Oh, propina.
Oh my god.
I'm so curious.
You can give propina to a school, but it's not in that way.
What?
So in Brazil, propina means illegal money.
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
that's
Tuition.
propina.
What?
Usually it's a big amount of money. So like when we talk about politics, like getting money, we say they're doing propina.
I never saw this. It's actually crazy.
Yeah, that's propina. That's so different. Like if someone tells me like, "Oh, did you already give the propina to school?" I'm like, "What do you mean?"
Did you already give the propina to school?
It's funny how they're both related to money, but in such different ways.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
That
different.
shows the movement of people.
Yeah. Yeah, facts, 100%.
Okay, canalha.
Is that what it is? It's a bird?
A bird?
In
Flower?
Portugal, canalha means like a group, almost teenagers or like kids, and they're like young and immature kind of.
Oh,
Delinquents.
I feel
Not
that.
really super delinquent. It's just like a very casual term. Like
In Brazil, the same meaning would be moleque, but canalha is like a womanizer.
Whoa.
We say a guy is a
womanizer?
canalha.
Right.
So
What?
canalha is like a son of a.
really?
Yeah, that's canalha. So like if someone calls you a canalha, it's not something
Good
good.
to know.
It's like you are a canalha. So you can see in a lot of like Brazilian soap operas that like when they found out that they were cheating on them, they're like, "Seu canalha."
I don't know. So which one do you think it sound more like a go-to? It don't sound like it's a group of immature kids.
womanizer.
It sound like more a canhania. Sound like a womanizer. Yeah, I think I'm saying them correctly. Just bear with me.
That's it, yeah. So it's the meaning of being like a womanizer or like a cheater.
Oh,
Yeah,
cheater.
first is like young and immature, and mostly you call it like to a group of people.
Wow. Completely different.
Biggest-
Bisha! Okay. Okay, I know what it is in Portugal.
I don't know what it means in Brazil.
Okay.
This is impossible for you to guess.
Well, in my language, it sounds like an insult.
We all thought the same thing. Okay,
Can
bet.
be. So in Portugal, bicha means like someone gay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, same in Portuguese.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Brazil.
Oh, so that's
Got
not
one
going to
on
be
one.
used as an insult.
Yeah, because like if you're talking in a pejorative way, like in a bad way, it's gonna be offensive. Like sua bicha, that's like offensive. Like among friends, like hi bicha.
Oh, really? Is it something that girls typically use more?
We do, but like guys also do, but when they're gay.
Yeah, but it's usually more used to.
By girls.
It's used also on a lot of guys, but it's used mostly as a derogatory term.
Ooh,
Changing
that's
a lot in
cool,
Brazil.
though.
Yeah, now this is changing a lot in Brazil, but like before, it used to be just the bad way. Like if you called someone bicha, like they can call themselves, but like you.
It's
should
been
not.
claimed back.
Yeah. So now it's like I bicha relaxa, so it's fine.
For us, it's still very offensive, I'd say. You shouldn't call that.
Oh, that's really interesting too, because depending on the country, like certain swear words are very offensive. Like for instance, in the U.S., the C word is really offensive. We don't really use it much unless, like, maybe in gay culture it's used. The C word, I don't. C-U-N-T.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
But in like the UK, it's used all the time. It's thrown around everywhere. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but a lot of Americans are like taken aback when you use the C word. Yeah.
yeah. So, bicha sounds like it can only be used from that individual in a playful manner between certain people. It's not something you can just approach somebody with unless
Right.
you cool with that individual. I don't like to say it, but it's like when girls be like, you know, when they call each other like girl, the B word.
Yeah, I don't like
It's
that.
it's kind
I
of
don't
like
that.
similar in a sense when it's used, if that's what I'm.
The way it's used, the
The way it's
context
used,
in
yeah,
which it's
yeah.
used.
Super fun. Or like if my friend come like bicha, I'm like, ooh, tell me what is it? What is it? People are trying a lot in Brazil, like to make the LGBTQ plus community be more like safe because it's a country full of violence, especially.
Yeah.
So like we're trying to make it more like you have your right to be called the way you want, and
Yeah,
like
see,
that's why
it's
like
theirs, they
maybe
can
we're
say
not
it.
trying to use it as a pejorative way. Like we're trying to make it a good way.
The entirety of America. Maybe like this is kind of like a movement within the LGBT.
Yeah, I think so too. Like North America, Central America,
Yeah.
South America,
Yeah.
we're more like, let's make it work.
Yeah.
Eita!
Have fun or something.
Okay,
Party?
what do you think it is?
I'm gonna use my American brain cells and guess it's a cassette tape.
The way she said it.
How
makes
she
it fun.
pronounce it?
right?
Cassette.
Cassette?
Yeah.
Or
We say
the act.
cassette.
I think it can mean two things. One of them is like not a punch. It doesn't specify that it's a punch, but it's like a hit to someone. Or it can mean like a bread.
Oh my god, that's true, cassetinho. Oh my god, that's true.
Yeah, there's a bread called like.
That's not okay. That's not okay.
Oh, what
Oh my
is
god,
it?
that's so not okay. Okay.
I don't know what it means in Brazil actually. I've never heard, but like it's one of the most common types of bread.
Call it Italian bread, don't we?
In Brazil,
Yeah.
yes, it can mean also like to give a punch, a sort of a punch. In the southern part of Brazil, like in the south, they say also cacetinho, which is like the bread. But majority of Brazil, if you say cacete, it means dick.
Really? I didn't know this one.
Nossa, esse cacete. Oh my god. You're like,
This is the most vulgar I've ever seen this channel.
Yeah, sound like Brazil take these words and they do what they want fast.
Yes.
And Portuguese, it's kind of still in the past.
Right.
That's what it sounds like.
Right, they say this is what the word was supposed to mean. In Brazil, like, bet. But
Let's
this is
speed
what
it
it's
up.
gonna mean now.
We're gonna speed it up.
I hope they put that in.
and it was a little girl going like, oh, Papai Noel, pode me dar o seu cacetinho? And we were like, what?
She want bread.
Because she's asking for the Santa Claus for the little bread.
Yeah.
But it doesn't sound like a little bread.
They just made it longer.
Okay, so in Brazil, this we will read as cacetete, which would be related to the punch. So all police, the police officers, they have
Yeah,
like
that's
the
my idea
thingy,
too.
like you know the thing that they heat.
The
You know what I'm talking about. You're not too. I think it's just the meaning that is different.
In Portugal, apelido means like your surname.
But in Brazil, apelido means our nickname.
Ah,
For my name is Julia, and my apelido is Ju. Ju, Julie.
interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, but it makes sense. I feel like I've used it as nickname, but I didn't know you guys use it like so often.
So every time we say like, oh, what was the apelido of the girl? In Spanish, we're like, what, the nickname?
It's like official government document.
Exactly. We're like Ju. Yeah, you can call me Ju.
The thing is, America, the reason there's funny surnames is because America has all different countries of people coming there, and every single name was mixed in one pot. Yeah. So, and also like when people came to Ellis Island, a lot of times people would change their more difficult sounding. That's why my name is Nelson. I'm not British.
Really? Your name is Nelson?
Emma Nelson. Yeah. So Emma Nelson. The common name in America, Johnson, Smith.
Yeah,
There's like a certain select few names that America like kind of like put the stamp on and approved of for the names that couldn't really be pronounced well. Yeah.
In Brazil, like the surnames, they're very, very mixed. But I think majority of people have Portuguese surnames and Italian surnames.
But that's very interesting because I think your guys' culture is very different from mine regarding surnames because we only have Portuguese surnames. Also, a thing that not so many people know is we have huge names.
We too.
Yeah, Brazil, yeah, they also have, but I don't know how extreme it is, but for us, like, we go hard on the last names. Like, your parents, you will take, like, 2 last names from your mother and 2 last names from your father, and then you will have 2 names.
Yeah.
So that's my case.
So like my mother, when she took my father's last name, is that common?
Not
Nowadays,
anymore.
yeah, nowadays.
Nowadays it's not. See, that's something we still do in America very
Really?
Yep.
Because like one thing that I remember my mom, when she was married, she added the husband's name.
Oh, really? So you could do that. The typical case is that you take away your maiden name and you replace it with your husband's name. I think it might be changing a bit.
Well, in our culture, what I have seen a lot is that the woman would take away her middle name and she would have her maiden name as her middle name.
Yeah.
That's what I have seen. And in a growing number of years, they would hyphenate it. And also, like, if they are a student, like, getting a law degree or a doctor degree or, you know, something like that that's prestigious and took a lot of time, they would keep their maiden name.
They keep the name in there.
But they would, some of them will change it, like, on Social Security. But they'll keep it, like, the face of their office as their maiden name.
Yeah, that is facts.
But a lot of people still do it. My cousins all took their husband's last name. My full name with Nelson, Emma Elizabeth Nelson.
Oh, you have Elizabeth. That's so cute. And what's your full name?
Bento Miguel and Castro Vilela de Moraes.
Wow, that's long.
That sounded
Okay, I can't say
I
that.
heard of this one.
Is it bad in Brazil?
It is really bad.
Okay, for us too.
I think I need to stop saying these words.
So, punheta in Portugal is like the act of masturbating.
Oh, it's the same in Brazil.
Pica in Portugal means like being hyped about something. Like,
What?
oh, I'm full of pica to do something. Yeah, like I'm so hyped to do this. I don't know. Imagine you have like a party.
Totally different here.
Her reaction. Imagine you have a party on Friday, so you're like, oh, I'm full of pica for this party.
Pause, bro. If I hear a whole bunch of kids talking about Pika, I'm thinking they're talking about Pokemon. Pikachu?
No.
That's a safe way to just think about it.
No.
But yeah, that's crazy.
I'm thinking of the people when they get these cravings for like cornstarch or what's the other one? Powder. Like when they're getting those type of cravings and they're eating it.
Yeah.
You know, something that you really shouldn't eat that's not nutritious.
Oh my God, no! Okay, let's start with the easy one. So pica in Brazil has 2 meanings. One of them is like it's badass. It's like it's dope. The other one is the meaning everywhere in Brazil, which means dick. Again, I'm full of pica. It's like I'm full of.
Oh, that's
dick
why she
to the
laughed
party.
so hard.
I'm like, what?
I'm full of pica. Yo, this party is gonna be awesome.
He's still saying it.
Yeah, pica pica. Like a pica shit.
That's why it became a problem in Brazil because it's like dick. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we have a lot of dirty words.
I don't want to reveal too much.
I don't want to say no more words. I'm not saying it.
So in Portugal, rola means like to roll.
Rola in Brazil means dick.
Golly.
We tried to have the nice Portuguese, like very liquid, like very gentle.
Okay, Portuguese is kind of nice and calm. Brazil.
Brazil was like,
is
I
we
forgot
doing?
what that means, so it's just gonna mean this again.
Right, we're gonna double whammy it. Put that one in the dictionary too. Yeah.
OMG.
So, you know, hola, can you roll? The Brazilians are like, yo, this is a perfect word for dick.
You know what?
We are gonna take this. How many can we get? Let's go for the world record.
Oh, how many
That's
things
why I
mean that?
mentioned that when we're speaking, everything is cursing word.
Yo, we tried, you know, we tried.
Yeah.
But wait, in my defense, it depends on the intonation we put on that one. Because like, if it's in a sentence and we say hola or like hola, then it means like to roll. If I say hola, it's dick again. Oh, now it's he the problem.
Wait,
Not
what?
me. What do you think is hata? I'm not the problem this time.
Anyway, in Portugal, rata means like literally like a rat, like a feminine rat, but
Feminine.
Feminine rat?
That's me.
Oh, feminine rat?
people know it most commonly for pussy.
Oh,
so he's the
that's what he was
problem.
trying to say.
I told you.
Oh,
In Brazil,
okay,
it's
could've-
just the animal, like the female of mouse, like of rat.
I should start guessing words like how I actually think they are, because the first thing I
we
thought it
got
was
it.
rat. I'm going to go czar. It looks like how an American would make, if they don't know what the word to go is in English, in Spanish, they would say go czar.
It's rolling.
Brazilians clip that. It's not dick.
It is dick related. Okay, but
Okay.
so in Portugal, gozar means like to make fun of something. Very clean.
To mess with.
Yeah, mess with, make fun. You know,
In Brazil, that means to come.
really, literally the same thing. Really?
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
Me neither, actually. You know, like these Brazilians, man.
Don't judge. I didn't make the language. I did not make the language. Okay. In my defense, I am a victim.
If I learn European Portuguese, I think I have to be careful with my pronunciation. My brain is not thinking in English right now. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. American.
I think there's a lot of swear
That
words
go
in
crazy.
both countries, but we really focused in on Brazil. Exercise.
I think most of Brazil's swear words are related to like sexual
Intimate
things
parts, yeah.
and
That's
what
intimate
it's given.
parts.
In America, the more like intimate the swear word is that the right word for it? Sexual, the swear word is, the more like almost profane it is. The more
Yeah.
offensive it can be.
So there is a saying that like people who swear a lot in Brazil, especially dick. So most of them they're like sexual words. When we curse too much or like when someone curses much, we say like, oh, you have the dick in your mouth because like you say so much.
Even as a Portuguese,
say
I think
potty
it's so
mouth, that's
interesting
it.
to learn
Yeah,
about the differences between both languages. I always thought like I knew most of the things, but I always get surprised every time because there's always things you don't know
There's
about.
always another word.
We're always a surprise.
You just have to keep learning, otherwise you will miss out on so many.
The worst is that I cannot even deny it's real.
But even the words, like the other words, were very interesting to know about.
I was really surprised about hata. I didn't know. So today we saw some words that in Portugal and in Brazil are spelled the same way, but they mean different things.
If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and don't
All right,
forget.
y'all, we're gonna stop at that. Make sure you guys check the channel out. Yeah, I definitely said some bad words today, y'all.
Yeah, we said a lot. I don't think I said the words.
You didn't say nothing. You didn't say
I
one.
didn't say the words.
It was me. I'm the bad one here today. Yeah. Pulled up in Brazil and I say any one of those words, I would have been in trouble.
Nope.
I would've
You know
been
how
like,
when
yeah.
we're like, teach us the meaning of this. Teach us how to say our name. No, Brazil, I just want to eat. I just want to eat and meet the people. Learn the history.
That's it. That's it. But again, it's like, yeah, we have used words, but to the point it's like we'll be like, oh, potty mouth or unfiltered, you know what I'm saying? Or just straight up, people just got it like that. They're going to say what they want to say and they just, like cuss like a sailor.
Oh, yeah.
Or like a pirate, you know what I'm saying? So it's like this little, lids they put on there to kind of give you a notion of what's finna be said, you know? Yeah.
All right, y'all. We
You
hope you
heard it?
guys enjoyed this video with
Big
us. Be
facts.
sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.